I have a question. Why?
Yeah.
I've never noticed this, but why on your little wiggly there's like a printer?
Because my color scheme is like the colors that printer ink comes in. Okay.
What?
Yeah, cyan, yellow, magenta, black.
I thought they come in RGB.
No, mister, that's electronic and digital light comes in because there's typically 3 different colored bulbs inside of like a pixel inch or fucking like pixel on a monitor. I don't know, but a pixel on a monitor that like alternates the intensity of all 3 colors to create an image.
So they don't put RGB in printers?
No.
What?
Because you need different colors to create the color on paper than you do for creating light on a monitor.
How?
Because on paper, the paper is already white. So it accounts for that.
What? But there's no white in RGB.
So then how do you think your monitor can look white? Because they normally have white light. Also, I think if you turn on all the colors on max, it creates white. I'm not 100% sure how the white is done for RGB stuff, but I think it's either all 3 or they just have a white light, like a normal ass, like bright light. I don't remember.
What the fuck?
3, man.
This is my last stream and I'm learning so much education from Kyo of all people.
I know. Let's see, it's me. Like, what the fuck? I can't believe I said something that was like profound, you know? That's crazy.
You are now the educator. Thank you. If it's hot, you can't do anything about it. But if it's cold and like wet, get an umbrella, put on a hoodie, sorted.
See, but I'd rather just like walk out and it's like, you know, like 37 degrees outside.
Wait, Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Celsius.
Ugh,
I was converting
that's
in my head
fucking
for you.
hot, mate. That's too hot.
I don't know. That's okay for me, you know?
Okay.
Okay, that's not okay. That's really hot. But like, I'm okay with that in short distances, you know, and like, or in like short, like I could be outside for like 20 minutes in that heat and be like, okay.
In the UK, 15 degrees is hot.
I don't know, man. AC, I freeze my ass off. And then shorts outside.
Oh, yeah, you have ACs. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't have that shit there.
Well, I have like a cheap one.
You're fucked.
I bought a really shitty one. Okay, so I bought one and I didn't realize you have to install them. So I just plugged it in and left it on the floor.
So you have like a window unit that you left on the floor?
Yeah.
So it's just started leaking on your floor then?
No, it doesn't. Oh, wait, why would it leak? Just out of curiosity.
Well, how AC like actually cools the air is it removes the heat from it, but from doing that, it creates a ton of moisture that has to drain.
Oh shit. Dude, sometimes I like pick up the AC and move it and there's like a moist patch underneath on my carpet. And I always wondered what that was.
You know how like we make jokes about you and mold? Like you were literally like creating mold in your fucking apartment or wherever the fuck you live. That is rancid, dog.
I don't use it all the time though. It's only every now and then. Oh my
God. No, normally the reason like, was that one of those ones you're supposed to put in your window?
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, normally the reason they're for your window is because half of it hangs out and half that hangs out is the part that leaks the water.
Oh, there's like a part that has like a tubing and it's supposed to like expel the heat. Yeah, I put that through into the window. Like I just open my window and drag it and then I close the window on the pipe so it like is stuck there.
No. You need like the whole thing to like hang out, like the whole half of it. Are you still doing that? You know, you might, you might want to get your carpet checked, man. Maybe smell that little pole, you know, or little puddle area and see if it kind of smells a little weird, a little funky, you know.
It does smell weird.
Carpet clean.
Wet carpet smells weird.
That's only if the carpet is like really dirty.
No.
If the carpet's not dirty, wet carpet's not going to smell weird.
My carpet always smells weird when it's wet though.
Then that means there's a lot of like fucking like crusted over shit in it to where the water makes it like easier to smell. That's why like wet roads in cities smell kind of weird. It's because all the like fucking like grime and shit that's on them like kind of rises up and like, you know, gets put into the air a bit more.
Yeah, well, it keeps me warm. So what are you gonna say about that?
What keeps you warm? The carpet or the carpet? The fucking nasty smell you've somehow created from it?
It doesn't smell all the time. I use air freshener.
Okay, but air freshener is not clean or mist. Oh my God.
one thing I have to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Mold grows from moist carpet. It does.
How do you know that? How? But how do you know that happens?
Thank you.
Get out of here! Get the hell out of here, man! Okay, but
I mean,
how do you know that?
Improving. Mold grows from
Moisture?
Moisture, yeah.
Have you ever seen mold grow?
Yes, because if you don't like clean your like bathroom, it gets like pink and it gets black, right? That's mold.
Oh wait, that's what the like black dots are in a bathroom?
Yes.
That's different than the mold I've seen. I didn't know that was mold. I thought that's just like bathroom decay.
There's like a lot of type of molds.
Holy shit! I didn't even know.
Listen, I know you're leaving, but like, please, if you're gonna learn anything from me, listen, I love how free-spirited you are. You've taught me to give less of a fuck, okay? At least about what I say publicly. Like, I don't really care, but like, if I cared a little bit, I would care less after seeing the shit you say, okay?
Okay.
Which, like, I might get in trouble, from management one day because of that, but for now, it's great, okay?
Yeah.
However, if there's one thing you can take, it's like, okay, first of all, you need to get a savings account or something, man, okay? We already talked about this. Please.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Something. That was like 4 months ago or 5.
Shit.
No, that was more than 5. That was like, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that.
You still, yeah. In 5 months, if you like invested that, your money could have made like 5% increase within those like 6 months, right?
Yes, father.
Okay. Use your Lux and privileges that you had with that cash and make sure you make it last, okay?
If you could recommend anyone, like everyone in chat right now, any type of Japanese dish, what would it be?
I like them to try eel.
Eel? That doesn't sound very nice.
Yeah,
eel. Isn't that slimy?
Eel, we eat them a lot. Oh, it's not slimy at all. I mean, every fish is slimy.
I guess you're right.
When you touch them directly, yeah.
Ew.
In French, I've ate it before. French, they eat frogs too.
Oh god.
Frogs are slimy.
No.
Yeah. I mean, eels. You just cut it open. It's the same as like fish, and you cook it. So it's not. You don't eat it. You could eat it rare, but mostly you cook it and eat it with sauce.
I normally find it hard to eat stuff that like looks like a snake.
Don't you guys like in England? Don't you guys have something like an eel pie or something like that?
Oh, there's a lot of weird pies. Yeah, a lot of like UK food is like I don't know. They mush up loads of like intestines and stuff and blood and just make it into some sort of food or pie. That's yeah.
That is not brutal. Well, we can't say anything. We eat everything.
Yeah.
In Japan, like literally, we if you could eat it, we eat it.
Yeah, like no waste.
We try to eat it.
Oh yeah, wait, what is that? That fish? It's like a certain fish, right?
The puffing? What do you call it? Like the puffing fish?
Yeah.
Like,
is it just pufferfish? Poison.
Their venom is like deadly poisonous. Yeah, maybe I forgot what he calls that venom, but it's one of like the fugu. Yes.
Oh yeah, I see now. But like, why would you try to eat something poisonous?
I don't know. The first person must have been dead.
Yeah, clearly.
Like somehow someone survived. Survived eating it, and they thought it was good, so they want to eat it again. But
in my head, it's like if someone eats a pufferfish and then they're like, oh my god, I'm dead, and everyone around them sees that they died from a pufferfish, I just wouldn't imagine their first instinct is, let's find a way to not die by eating this. Like, I would just be like, let's not eat it.
Let's just not eat it. Let's just not touch it.
Yeah.
Let's just avoid it.
Just avoid it.
Person, like, somehow managed to survive after eating it. And I think that guy wanted to eat it again, because it was good. Or I can't explain why.
I'm sorry to hear you have food poisoning, but I mean,
it's okay.
I don't remember how bad food poisoning feels, but I feel like every time I do have it, I'm not happy.
Oh yeah, it's like when it does happen, it makes you regret being born. Fully on the floor, like full exorcist, writhing in absolute agony, fluids coming out of both orifices. It's really bad.
That's how I feel as well when my nose gets blocked. Like I'm like, how did I live with breathing? I took it for granted, man.
Do you ever have that thing where like one nostril kind of burns for some reason? It's like it feels like it's too cold.
Yes,
like,
too cold. Yeah.
Like why is that? It happens to me all the time. I thought it was like allergies or something.
Well, I normally only get that if like I use those Vicks stick that you stick in your nose. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, the little squirty thingy.
Oh yeah, and either that or there's an actual stick one where you just sniff it. And sometimes I remember when I was in school, I used to keep it in my nostril, and then I took it out, like this big stick,
long?
like the whole class. Yeah, and then I took it out, and I could smell everything, like the whole. I don't know, it was so fresh.
No, that's not how you do it at all. Actually,
yeah, it's not poisonous. It's good.
I mean, it's not. I'm surprised you still have a nose. I'm surprised that the tissue didn't necrotize or something.
Yeah, well, maybe I do have nose problems. I don't know, because I have problems sleeping sometimes.
Oh, do you have sleep apnea or something?
That's what I've been told, but I don't know, because I've never got it diagnosed. I have no idea. How does everyone know what sleep apnea is except me? Bro, like, I didn't even know what that was. Dun 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 dun. The other music's still playing. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna pause it now. There we go. Dun 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 dun.